was yesterday. Now, to keep up with self-sufficiency, folks, because the families cannot grow vegetables in the village only because of the environment, and when one of the families realised that they're not going to develop in the village because the council won't allow it, so they've allowed us to utilise their land plot, and this is the project that we've set up. It was under expert advice and researching. The only way we were going to grow vegetables, as you can see, is raise the garden off the ground. And that's what we've done. And now that we've completed the project, we're now handing ownership back to the families to take care of the garden. Now, we've already planned our summer vegetables. Corn is on the list. I threw in watermelon. My grandmother just said, well, if that's going to be the case, you're going to look after them. Now, to your left was the original baths. As you can see, collapsed all along the edges. The waters disappeared. After the collapse of the baths, because of the continuous flow of the water from the hot spring running nowhere, the people decided to utilise the concrete materials, now channel the water to where they bathe today. Now, the water channeling to the baths along the way, depositing its minerals. As it cools, it crystallises, leaving the colours. The yellow, sulphur. The white, calcium. The grey, silica. So you can only imagine what the white terraces would have looked like. And around the corner, the pink terraces, which had the minerals copper, iron, magnesium, lime. Those are the orange, the brown, and the pink colours. We're now going to make our way into the communal baths. We call box baths or oil baths because of the minerals. Now, as you come into the concrete base, place your hands down on the ground. If you want to feel the minerals of the water, come and put your hands in here. Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah.
Feel the oiliness in the water. Yeah. You dip in your fingers through a few times, you can feel the oiliness in the water. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here we have the communal baths. Grandparents, parents, and children. And like you, when you're at home bathing, we too bathe with no clothes on. Well, I presume we bathe with no clothes on. That's how we can tell strangers are sitting in the baths. Who are you? Now, we do use soap, shampoo, conditioners. After the bath, do not smell or sulphur. They have therapeutic qualities. Villagers who have sore muscles, aching joints, feeling cold, by the time they pop out of the bath, a lot warmer, no more aches and pains. Now, the baths are cleaned every day. After the morning bathers and before we open up to the public, the cloths are then removed from the corners, emptied. When we close off to the public, that's when the families make their way here, replace the plugs, and then slowly refill the baths. It is a general rule amongst the bathers. Last one out, pull the plug. Now, how would you like to have a bathroom like this? You can't complain about the decor. It changes every day, if not every 5 minutes. If you come for a morning bath, I am a regular morning bather, 6 o'clock every morning. Not only is it a great way to start the day, you're watching the sky getting lighter. Evening, sun. Night time, milky galaxy. But a constant supply of hot water, you can hear the river. And when families are bathing, all you hear is talking and singing. If you happen to arrive, it comes to a silence. They've been talking about you. So we get to bathe in the waters twice a day. For us guides, we get facials from the pools each time we go out on tour, and we're eating food cooked in the geothermal every day. We don't pay for any of this. Now, when your hand starts to dry, you will feel that silkiness upon the skin. So you can only imagine what it's like having the whole body submerged in the bath. Excellent for shaving, gentlemen. Because of that silkiness, it doesn't leave the shave rash on the face. And the best thing, no mess to clean up afterwards, just push all that excess water over the edge. Now our ladies get undressed in here. They wrap a towel around them till they get to the bath. Gentlemen, we get undressed out here. We only got one thing to cover. Who's that?
You find the polemic longer? Have they done any studies on people because of all the therapy?
Well, a lot of we're so fortunate to have our grandparents that are averaging in their 80s and 90s. Yes, so we get a good longevity out of them. I think some of them are wanting to start pushing babies up already. They seem to be drawing a lot of energy out of them.
Yeah.
They want to know this and want to know that.
Right.